Hello everyone, and welcome to my EastEnders Media News channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The police are going to reveal more evidence regarding Keanu's murder, and Sharon's entire world is about to fall apart. Spoilers for EastEnders will recall that the six eventually discovered Keanu's body buried beneath the cafe floor. In spite of the women's best efforts to shield Linda, Sharon is apprehended for the murder of her former spouse. At the end, she spends the night at the police station, chilling her heels. What does she do next? Spoilers for EastEnders. Sharon deals with the drama of arrest. According to Sharon's account, which was confirmed by EastEnders spoilers, Keanu attacked Nish before threatening the women with a knife. Before the police began their investigation, Johnny gathered with the other members of the Six back in Albert Square. Furthermore, Johnny Carter tries in vain to save Sharon when he later shows up on the scene. The reason behind this is that the police uncovered some new evidence that was used against the pair. Then, when Johnny returns without Sharon, Kathy and Suki decide it's time to reveal their new strategy. EastEnders teasers hint that Johnny will soon tell Linda about the plot, shocking her to her very core. Nevertheless, the man swears to return Sharon home safely. In other sequences, George Knight comforts Linda as she grabs for the bottle to take away her anguish. Spoilers for EastEnders claim that after George gives Linda a sympathetic ear, she makes a decision that will change her life. Linda calls the women over to the Queen Vic for a conversation. As it happens, she fabricates a story to dissemble from the police. They don't buy it, though, and they want to know why she initially suppressed the information. Might this put Sharon in even more danger? Please share your ideas below. The iconic Shona McGarty of EastEnders has completed her final scenes. We will all be in pieces when this renowned lady leaves, so better stock up on tissues from the closest market. For the past 16 years, Shona has been a force to be reckoned with. On her last day of filming, her devoted admirers finally gave her the royal treatment. Shona received so many gifts and flowers from her adoring fans that her car could hardly hold them all. See it down below. Fans gather to say farewell to EastEnders. Even though it was a tearful day for filming, Shona McGarty made time to greet her admirers. She took pictures, scrawled signatures, and even made endearing video messages for their followers. The legend from EastEnders brightened everyone's day. But things are very different back in the soap opera world. Given Whitney's recent antics on the square, her exit from the BBC One soap opera is sure to be suspenseful. After her breakup in EastEnders, the character went to Milton Keynes with Zach to meet Bianca. There, she summoned every conceivable chaos by befriending Brittany Wainwright, a disturbed local girl. She eventually took Brittany under her wing after that. Zach, though, wasn't very excited about the concept because he was focused on their upcoming child. After a blowout over the teenager, Zach went back to Walford by himself. But when Whitney and Brittany arrived in the square, they took everyone by surprise. Zach is unaware that Whitney paid her mother to obtain custody. The concealment of the truth is short-lived, as Lauren unravels the entire situation. Even Whitney's closest friend advised her to tell Zach everything, but would she? Fans of EastEnders are also curious as to whether Whitney and Zach's relationship would terminate as a result of her departure. Nevertheless, following Shona's departure, James Farrar, Zach Hudson, acknowledged that he needed to heal his heart. James said, "She's the kindest, calmest, most lovely human being going." The actor made a suggestion about the emotional cost of Shona departing the serial opera after their strong friendship. "James, you couldn't have put it better. Her leaving will undoubtedly be felt deeply by us." Do you agree that iconic actor Adam Woodyard from EastEnders has landed another side project that screams Ian Beale? Since the start of the show, the season's soap actor has been killing it as Ian, the proprietor of a cafe. Hold on though, as we reveal Adam's superpower, which he acquired from the soap opera industry. Wearing the chef's hat at Cambridge's Midsummer House, he appears to be channeling his character. Completely unanticipated, yes? Please take a look at it. EastEnders. The E-star acquires new employment. The iconic cast member of EastEnders revealed his new career on Instagram, stating that it felt like his first day of school. After 2 years of talking about doing it, I finally found time to work out at Midsummer's House for a day, he continued. Furthermore, Woodyot doesn't mind working longer hours because he is so passionate about food. Whether he's cooking or serving them, he's going all out. Adam wrote, I was plating up the Carlingford oyster amuse-bouche, and there was someone keeping a close eye on me. Today, I think I have a very fiddly macaron to get the hang of, he continued. In the meantime, Woodyot made a surprise appearance return on EastEnders, co-starring with Michelle Collins, Cindy Beale, and Thomas Law, Peter Beale, as Ian. Ian and Cindy are currently living in France after getting back together. The fun doesn't stop here, though. More than a decade has passed since Lucy Beale passed away. With Cindy involved, viewers expect a big EastEnders surprise. Devoted viewers of soap operas may recall Lucy's passing on Good Friday in 2014. It began the suspenseful whodunit narrative that lasted for a whole year. During the show's 30th anniversary, the secret that Bobby Beale killed Lucy by accident with her own jewelry box was revealed. E! is getting ready to release an hour-long special episode to honor the deceased character as the anniversary draws near. There are a ton of rumors circulating on social media regarding Lucy's potential return. Will she make a comeback? Comment below with your comments. Then, spoilers for EastEnders revealed that George kicks Gloria out while still getting ready to testify. George isn't having it when Cindy tries to close the distance later on. Eddie then approaches his son and tries to dissuade him from testifying. However, when George admits that Gloria forced him to do it, things go rather ugly. Elaine also teams up with Cindy to help George get back on track. Eventually, the women persuade him to continue testifying. But Gloria goes crazy and starts a riot in the courtroom. The woman has a heart arrest and ends up in the hospital. She instructs George to fetch a box from her that contains recollections of his previous life. According to EastEnders spoilers, George feels a rush of nostalgia when he visits Gloria's apartment. When Phil interrupts to throw cautionary tales, George retreats to the infirmary. They share memories there while George is soothed to sleep. George will experience a whirlwind of emotions, but how will it all end? Ben Mitchell's penalty declared. Harvey and Dean argue. Do you recall those heartbreaking moments involving Ben and his spouse Callum? Ben was persuaded to come clean about his problem by the sweetie, who promised to wait for him. Unfortunately, it appears that Ben won't be leaving anytime soon. The man received a 6-year prison sentence. How will Callum and Ben's daughter Lexi react to Ben going missing as Phil processes the news? EastEnders spoilers hint that Harvey stops by Jade's apartment to start looking into things. Taking the pill box, he confronts Dean about manipulating the teenager's medication. But Dean, ever the shrewd talker, flips the tables on Harvey. Will Stacy and Linda realize how low Dean has sunk to? They spot them locking horns in the square. Yolanda makes amends with Pastor Clayton as Billy keeps a secret and Denzel misbehaves.